It seemed like pass protection and run blocking were better last week when you returned. How much of a difference can one man make as far as communication and performance, easing the burden on everybody?
No, I mean that's all a testament of the work that's been put in. Really locking in on our technique, fundamentals, execution. We're looking to get better every day. So it's definitely not one thing. It's a ton of things that goes into a productive line play, and then being able to do it over and over and over. That's the hard part.
Yeah. How did you do last week? We didn't hear Alex Highsmith's name a whole lot. How do you think you performed?
That's a really good young player,
Yeah.
for sure. High motor, got a lot of attributes, and then he gets to the quarterback at a high level. I think we did a really good job, trying to keep him quiet and not disrupting the game. My performance, I felt like I did some things well. Definitely want to continue to improve and get better in run game pass pro.
Speaking of young players, a lot of attention this week with Aiden Hutchinson being such a high draft pick. You might face him, I think, in questions.
Yeah.
What do you see from him as far as a young player?
Yeah, I mean, you see his draft position. You see why, he was drafted so high. The talent and ability jumping off the film, athleticism, get off. They got a relentless group. I'm a huge Dan Campbell fan. And he was always one of the coaches for me that I would run through a wall for, and those guys play like that.
Can I ask more about Dan Campbell?
For sure, you can ask me anything about Dan Campbell.
I mean, you just kind of said it, but if you just kind of elaborate on what made you love him?
He's genuine, he's sincere. Like, you can tell that he cares about his players. He's passionate about the game. He wouldn't put anything above his players. Just somebody that you would love to play well for.
Terron, when he was hired by Detroit, I don't know if you saw his opening news conference, but he was talking about we're going to bite you in the kneecap and all of this kind of stuff. Do you have any favorite stories that kind of relate to that kind of attitude he has?
Probably none that I can share on camera. Dan is a really intense guy. So in New Orleans, he was assistant head coach, so sometimes he would run a team meeting, and he just had a way of motivating and a unique way of motivating and get guys ready to play. It could be graphic at times and vulgar, but he knew what he was doing.
He was interim coach here, head coach here.
Yeah, before he came to New Orleans.
But in New Orleans, could you sense that this was the guy who was going to be a head coach pretty soon?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's for sure. He'll be a head coach for a long time. Aaron Glenn too. He'll be a head coach sometime soon. He's a phenomenal coach. He's another guy that you really want to play for. So it'd be great to see them guys this weekend after the game.
Did he ever, in fact, actually bite a kneecap?
Not that I know of. But Dan Campbell he's a unique individual. He got some stories.